everyone, happy new year. Welcome to your 2025. Bless God for a successful period, a successful time in year 2024. 2024 was a whole lot for me personally, and I'm sure for you too. Here we are saying the new year, and from me to you, my beautiful audience, I'm saying happy new year. So in this new year, there has been so many motivations, so many words, so many quotes about don't play this year, get serious this year. Someone was even like, I beg God, this Christmas lights making a pack and come out, seriousness don't start. So really, it's the new year, and there is that usual new year, new me, new year, new resolutions. But hey, before you rush into the new resolutions, there is something very important that you hold to before you go forth and start setting new year resolutions. One very important thing that you need to do is to reflect on the past year. Last year was a one of a kind year for me. It was like a lot of years compressed into 1 year. Backstory: I entered last year very positive, expectant, with plans. I did do a new vision board last year. 2023 ending, I held the course on vision, and I had a few people come on board on that journey with me. But for myself, I didn't do a new vision board because some of the things on my old vision board I had not yet completed. So from my reflections, I decided I wasn't going to do a new vision board. I'll just stick to the one from 2023, right? And along the year, there are several times I got really tired, really frustrated, and that was when I did the video onboarding with me. I had so many trying times, so much pressure, so much burdens were on me, and I didn't realize that God was using that time to prepare me for my next season, right? So that same last year, I had to move from Abuja to another place. So right now I'm no longer in Abuja. Something else that happened last year was I lost a man of God that was very dear to my heart. We aren't close. We're not close. Well, he was a very vibrant man of God, young and promising, with the future just looked bright ahead of him. And when the glory is upon a man's life, it cannot be hidden. People see it. People want to enjoy what you're carrying, and because of this man, got quick promotion in the church where he was serving, and some believe that was the root of the battle because he was sick for a while before the death came on. But for me, I was happy I met with this man, even though I was pained that I didn't really get so much from him. He was the pastor who preached at my wedding, so you can imagine how painful it must have been to hear of his death. And it just made me realize last year, like, okay, we are here in this world, but really we are not in control of the time that we spend or we have in this world. Yes, we make plans, we have goals, we have visions, but we really do not know the time. My husband usually says that there is a year in a man's life that will be his last year on earth. Even if Jesus comes, that will be the last year the person spent, right? But we don't really know. We don't have the calculator. We don't have the calendar for the best or the last year of a man's life. And it just made me come to this resolve that every day that I see, every breath that I'm able to breathe, I should give thanks to God and do the most I can do in each day. Because at the end of the day, you are basically remembered for what you have done. You're remembered by how you made people feel. You are remembered by the things you said, the things you did. Some of the things this pastor said still remains with me. So I can only remember him for those things, even though we are not close, but the words that he spoke to me in those little times we are together, they forever live with me. So we are remembered by the words we speak. We are remembered by how the words we speak make people feel. We are remembered by the act of kindness or wickedness that we show to other people. It made me more sober towards the end of 2024. And may you so rest in peace. I'm just telling you, my audience, that Yes, there is hope for you. The future is bright. But know what you ought to do in each day and just get to it. Get to it. Plan and get to it. You don't have tomorrow in your hands. So now, the present moment that you have, make that phone call to that friend, visit that parent of yours, reach out to those you ought to reach out to. Bless them with your words. Bless the world with your gifts, because that is what you'll be remembered for. The year 2024, January 2024, you had some plans, you had some goals, you had some things that you had, drawn out. Maybe you even have your vision board and everything. You put them in place last year. Before you go into making up new things for the new year, you need to sit back and just reflect. To reflect means to think back. Look at what worked in that last year. So last year, let's say for instance, you said you wanted to lose weight. How far did you do? You said you wanted to go for a training. Were you able to start the training? Were you able to complete it? You said, you would like to get married. What happened? Did you get married? Were there proposals you accepted or you rejected? You said you were going to start a new business. Did you successfully hit the ground running with that new business? So you need to go back and look at it so that you don't just continue a rinse and repeat lifestyle. Let's say last year you said you were going to take a course, for instance, and during your reflection, you saw that yes, you started the course, you registered, and you were able to finish. Now you need to look at how that happened. What were the systems you put in place to ensure that you finished that course? Did you have an accountability partner? Did you read with some other people? What exactly did you do? What systems, what structures did you put in place? Did you have a particular time for reading that you set aside that I'm going to read and prepare for my examinations in this course? That is what reflection means. You said you were going to drink more water, maybe. For someone like me, my mom calls me Ajukuta Mamumi at times. That's someone who eats stone and doesn't drink water. So I find it difficult to drink water a lot. So it's part of my goals this year to drink more water, and I've started on that journey already. But let's say for you, last year you planned to take more water. What did you put in place? Did you actually take more water, or it was just in paper? Was it just on the board? That is what reflection means. So before you go forth and say, 2025, new year, new me, my year of this, my year of that, you need to sit down with the goals you set last year and see how far you were able to go. Did you reach some of those goals? For the ones that worked, you need to look at them and look at what you put in place to make them work. The ones that didn't work, now you need to look at them and determine if they were actually priorities or not. So with that knowledge that you've taken from the past, you can now bring it into the new year. Like, okay, this year I did well in this part. Would I like to continue on that path this year? Then you set in that area. This year I set this, but I didn't even. Let's say last year you planned to read 12 books, and that last year you didn't finish one book. Then this year you think of it like, in my current season of life, my current life schedule, does it accommodate me that time to actually read 12 books? Or can I break it down further and just be like, I'll read a book in a month or a book in the first quarter of the year, so that at the end of the year I would have read 3 to 4 books. So that is what reflection means. You need to put that in place before you run off into this new year and setting new goals. I hope this helps you as you plan and prepare for the new year. I'm rooting for you, and I'm rooting for you. So please do well to like and subscribe to this channel. I'll put the link to some other videos I have on Vision. You can check them out. Here I talk about life, how to live life purposefully. Ensure to share, like, and subscribe.